Oh yeah, contrary to what I decided yesterday, I don't know. I guess I'm just HD right there. I guess I just love doing this. So I'm gonna keep going at it. Pass me now. So yesterday we had okay. Let's go live. Hold up. I'm not just set up. Where's my other phone? Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh, okay. So, as I was saying yesterday, I did end up by saying, I think I'm done with these lives. But honestly, I just came to my charts right now to trade, and I just want to do it by myself. But then I'm like, I think I just love doing this live thing. So we're just gonna keep going at it. I'll still make the other videos. I'll have to create time. So probably like that we can get some more engagement, but for now let me just do what I can do, right? So any 1, 2, 3 views that come in still counts, man. It still counts. So let's just keep at it. So yesterday I did get a really nice trade, and I just left it to run, and I'm up, man. That looks good. So our equity is going up real good. We're now at 122, just $6,000 shy away from our equity high. But even if I close right now, man, I feel like we've done. It was a really nice trade. So this is one of the A setups, I believe. I'm still doing a lot of tests where let me just do this right here. Where was it? So only I can remember, but that was the breaker right there. We came in, and right here we did have a daily fair value gap that we bounced in, and then just before we even broke above that 15-minute high, we saw a lot of qualities going in here. So that's the new daily opening gap that we kind of went down, up and down, and all that good stuff. And then there was a really nice banger trade that did happen here. So maybe in future, if I see such a thing, I might give it a shot, even if it's with a small small risk. But this right here is something that I have seen for myself, and I'm gonna be using it as like it's a fair value gap or anything. So when we have that signature right there, and if I see it again, I'm gonna mark it, and you'll see the kind of reactions we're getting from there. Here's another one here that didn't quite do nothing, even though we see price did come into, you see where we have like those two hammers, one hammer, I don't know how you call this, one hammer to the upside and another hammer to the downside. Same thing right here. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but this is something that I noticed earlier, and I used to trade it a lot, but you can't just use it by itself. So we see it being used as support, and then another support, and right here on the 1 minute time frame, a really nice setup formed. I'm just doing a lot of tests right now and taking a lot of data, because I do expect that setup to form down here. That is where I feel comfortable taking it from. So if I can take this back, and then so I can go to the 1 minute, so you can see the beautiful setup that happened just right about there. So that 1 hour is our box that I drew. Where is it? No, 5 minutes. Is that box that I drew over there. This one I'll just give it a different color. So I'll give it like, let's say green, make it a little bit dark, so when we go to the 1 minute time frame we can see it. And this was about what time was this? This is about 12:27 to 12:35. So probably around that time, if I see that setup, I might just take it without having to require for price to do it just below here. I just love it when they form below the 1 hour, the previous 1 hour time frame, like in this case. But clearly, man, when that formed, yeah, and I kind of mentioned it, I was like, yo, we do have a breaker here, because what you can see is this, let me just point it out. See that series of that up, or those up candles, that right there is my breaker. Low, high, lower, low, just slightly taken, and then we break the high paired with the fair value gap right there. That's gold, man. And did we touch the breaker? Not really, but just the few points. But we did enter into this fair value gap over here, and that says a lot. And man, after that the price just shot up like nuts. So I'm not in a hurry, because what I'm waiting for is to see price close above this 15-minute whatever. So when I see such things happening, even if I don't take part, it's okay. But this is something I've seen again, because there was also a 5-minute setup over here. Like there's a 5-minute breaker that you use before even the 15-minute. Usually there's a 1 minute, but in this case kind of formed here. But just get patient and say when we close up, I did have that line over here saying buys above here. So when we touch this, I was in that trade, did I? And that was the second long I took. That was a fast long right there. And then when we came down, I was like, man, we just kind of in deep discount, so let me just add a little bit. And I put in such a small risk in there, and my stop loss was, I should have put my stop loss just below the breaker. But then I thought maybe because we did touch this once, maybe they might want to come and touch there again, so I put my stop loss down here. But I should have just carry it. Anyway, it's all good. And then price started dilly-dallying, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna touch this. I've seen this setup before, let me just leave it alone. And I just came to my charts right now, and look at what we did. We just shot up overnight at around 2:40 a.m. in the morning. We came down around 7:55. So probably if I woke up early and I saw this, I could have closed, because I'm thinking now they're done. But just let that baby go, and I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. See, we're gonna get up here. So my targets are, this is my target here. See if we want to get up there, because how I'm getting that target is looking at the 15-minute time frame, the manipulation leg. I take a fib and 2 standard deviations, 2 times that size to the upside. That's my target right there. Now I could easily just close this right now, but I'm thinking that we gonna be coming up here. So the least I'm gonna do right now is just break even, because if this thing comes down, if I take a loss, that'll be just down. It's gonna hurt if I do take that break even, if it comes down and takes me out, but it's better than taking a loss. I'm just hoping that this leg right here is gonna hold price, then we can see higher prices. So what I want to do is I want to just leave that trade running, because I think we'll probably get up here. If not, then maybe, because we've taken this equal highs, so let me see what the daily looks like. Anyway, let me see what these other guys look like. US, I mean, it doesn't tell me anything, but we've traded above the previous high and a little bit of some lows, but that high is just too near. And then there's a fair value gap here on US100. So let's see, price wants to get up there, right? Right there. I think that's an area that you might want to get to. Let's see US30. What does that look like? They have closed that imbalance over there, so probably maybe they're done with theirs, taking all these highs. US100, that high is just too near, man. Anyway, let's do this. I'm just gonna go and clean up the charts. Today I came in a little bit early because I wanted to review that trade, and honestly I could just close my running positions right now. I'm looking at $140 on this other side. I only risk like $50 and $10, so that's $60. So we're looking to 2 point something, 2R. That's good. Divide by 144. So I could easily close that, but the least I could do is just break even, because I don't want to take no loss. So I'll put my stops in profit, just a small profit. And I think there's a high probability that we might get up here. So what do we do now? What do we do now, bro? This has been a strong daily candle. Are they willing to go up, or is that the high of the day? It's now 11:30. Let me look what the 1 hour candle looks like. I like this a lot. Those equal highs there. I like this. We do have a breaker down, up, and we showed down. This should have been an area of the resistance on the 1 hour time frame. That should have been an area of the resistance, but price just went through. So we're likely gonna come maybe test in there and then keep on going up. So I'm gonna leave this trade alone, see if we can get up there so I can hit my TP real good. And in the meantime, we're gonna do a top-down analysis, see if I can add to it, because if I get a good setup, I'm gonna add in another risk, right? Because this is already break even, so I don't really give a snoot about that. My stop loss just below that 1 hour low, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this other side. My stop loss says just below that 1 hour low, so if this fails, I mean, we're good, we Gucci, we're not taking the loss. We're just gonna be losing a little bit of some moolah there if I close right now, but okay, let's see how this goes. Let's do some cleanup of these charts, and we should be fine. What I'm gonna do is put all this in a group, and I think what I'm gonna do is, again, why this was its own, that's in a group already, so you don't need to be grouped. So we're gonna take this one to where, to here. Oh, why okay, what's going on? Okay, that should work now. There we go. What was the day yesterday? 5 8 20 25. That's good right there. I haven't checked my stream, how it's looking like. It's okay. And then that's grouped, so why is this side still active? And then everything is grouped, so that's good. That's Gucci. I just don't know what these levels were. I'll just put them in here. And so that side is looking cleaned up, so let's clean up this side too. Put everything in a group instead of deleting everything. Beautiful. And 5 8 20 25. Okay, that's okay. 5 8 25. So I do write 2025. I could just do 25, man. Doesn't matter. There we go. 5 8 2025. So we do have some clean charts over there. This was yesterday's shenanigans. No, this is here. Yep, we're gonna let that stay, and then let's go do some. So I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna hide those orders so they're not in our way as we do our analysis right now. So we're looking good. I think we're still bullish for a little while. I don't know though. I don't know. We've taken all this liquidity, so even if that breaker didn't work, we hadn't taken this sell side over here. So are we likely to go up a little bit? Oh man, am I getting greedy or what's going on? Let me pull up something. Let me do this. I want to see how many are me having. What are these? I just want to see the RR. What do we have here? Where are we? So which one is this one? I want the big one. I want the big dog, which is this one. Hold up, wait a minute. No, not the small. Man, the small one is crazy. We're looking at what is price right now. I'm gonna just go to the potential, which is our highs, those highs right there. 5:99. No, we went up a little bit. We went up, so 1:7. Ooh, beautiful. How about this other one? Where is it? So close this one, open up this one. This one we're looking at 2.6. That's good. That's really good. So I just want a little bit more to 3.8. So I'm gonna keep holding, bro. I'm gonna keep holding here. I'll keep holding. Yes, I will keep holding. All right, so let's go to this side. Let's do that top down analysis real quick. Let's go to the monthly, see where we are. In the meantime, I see we're still rising up. I'm looking at 150 on this side. That's good. Working so hard, not me, but try to position myself to get back to $1,000, bro. Looking good. Okay, what are we doing here? So we do have this fair value gap. Seems we might just close it. Now I know this might be a repetition of what I already did yesterday, because I do know that. Let me delete this. If I pull up what we did yesterday, that's marked already. It's okay, we'll just do it one more time. It doesn't hurt. So that monthly fair value gap over the year, I am not gonna mark it. We already know that there's something there. So where are we gonna go to? I don't know. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly high is just right there, which I do believe is also marked the previous week high right there. Should I mark it again? I don't know. Doesn't hurt. So the previous week high, even though we are repeating, I find it to be refreshing and also time saving, kind of. And then I don't have to bombard myself with too much information that is past that I don't need. So I might repeat myself a little bit. This is gonna be a previous no. This is gonna be an old weekly high right there, which looks like a good target to me. And then seems like we are also working this volume imbalance here, but we are going up. And then we do have like a little bit of a no trade area right there. I mean, no balanced area right there, if that's a thing, but I'm not gonna mark it. And then maybe ultimately we might want to come up here. So probably maybe I should mark that, but we'll see. That's a little bit far-fetched. Anyway, we're good with the weekly. Let's go to the daily, see how it's going. So see how it's looking like. That's the previous day high right there, and that's an old day high over there. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be coming down there anytime soon. Previous day high, where are you? And that's all the levels I need. That's an old daily high on an old weekly high, blah blah. So we're Gucci over there now. This is too bullish. Are we likely to go up a little bit more? We don't know. So if this is supply, then we just hit supply right there on the daily. La la. Let's go to the 4 hour. What does the 4 hour look like, man? This is good. I like this. The previous 4 hour high over there, and I have that looking a little bit different. For previous 4 hour high, I like that. That's a very likely spot that we will get to, I think. 160, beautiful. So we are likely to run that 4 hour high, and I think I should take some partials now if we do that. And that's all I need here on the 4 hour. And then after that we have this high, and I like this. See how this is kind of going like this. If we go down to the lower time frames, that right there will even look clear. We just mark them for lower time frame purposes. Actually, let's just do it right now. I do have a lot of time before 12 anyway. Okay, so I think we're done on the 4 hour. That's all I need. We take out that high, that's the next target up there. If we take up these highs, then we do have that high with that unfinished gap over there, and I think we do have a breaker somewhere. Where? No, we passed it, man. So look at this candle here, and look at this down candle before we shot up, right? Paired with a fair value gap right there. Our price got in there to that breaker and also in that fair value gap area and went down, but now we're going up. So this fair value gap here is likely to now be used as a support, but that's based on if this closes the next 4 hour. This is the new 4 hour, and the next 4 hour closes at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, right? Because I think it's 7 to 11, then 11 to 12, 3, 1, 2, 3, whatever. So this could do a lot. It could go up, do some damage to the wick, and then just come down and still close lower, because this was a resistance area. Resistance still stands until we close above, which will be at 3. If that happens, then we are likely to see that user support to take the high. Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know, but it's likely gonna happen. Do I need that level? I don't know. Maybe I just have it somewhere there. Call it 4 hours. So I know it's the 4-hour fair value gap, and then have it blue, because any blue box to me, that's a fair value gap. So I like what I'm seeing so far. I feel like I should take partials now. 160. $60 divided by 160 divided by 60. $20 shy of 1:3. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour, and this is where I'll kind of stop on this. But this is something else that also is having me to stay a little bit. This is a down candle. I've already mentioned it, but I'm gonna just do it again. Nice. So a down candle, we traded up to that 4-hour fair value gap, we shot down. So that should be, this right here should be a state of change in delivery, because all up candles were holding price. Down candles are holding price to the upside, but here it failed to, and it crossed down. So you should have seen price come up here, act as resistance to keep going down, but it just passes by. So this is now being used as support right there. Maybe we should have come a little bit down to this series of up candles, but maybe we're just too bullish. We don't need to do that. And honestly, I think I should take a little bit of some partials over there. We're looking at $9,000 on this side, floating, which is good. Risking 3k, 3,400. So we're just about to 1:3. That's a demo, by the way. Just conditioning my head to play around those bigger numbers. I had a demo account and I got it to $30 million. And for some reason, that didn't make sense to me. I don't know why. For some reason, trading 30 million, I was like, bruh, what you... So I just started playing around with it and I took it down to 0. Ooh, that is how much appetite the markets have, leave alone the economy. It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. You can take all that. Those are just numbers. They can all vamos in front of your face. We're done with this side, so that's it. I'm just gonna go to the other half and take care of the lower time frame levels. So what I'm thinking is, I'm kind of tempted to just close what I have right now, man. I've done good. 160. What more am I looking for? 146 plus 57. Is that even 200? So $40 short of my TP. Now this is the hardest part, man. Alright, so the next thing I do is just go down to the 5 minute, kind of see what's really going on here, and then just go down to the 1 minute time frame. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, so looking at the 5 minute, I like what I'm seeing here. I like to see these trendline breaks, man. I just like that stuff. Trendline break paired with a breaker up candle, so we have a high, a low, high, lower, low, and then we just break up. So we have a breaker, right? Up candle, we short down, we just close. We have a little bit of an inverted fair value gap right there, right? So use the support, a trendline break, we just close the bar here, went up, and then that breaker now is paired with a fair value gap. Man, that's the things I like to see when I'm in direction. I like to see that. So probably in this time scale, just do this and keep going up. Now if this starts failing, then yeah, it don't look good. Again, we do have this down candle and we short up. When we close below it, paired with a fair value gap, you see it did offer some short over there, but we're still bullish, so it didn't last. It's just cancelled immediately, and that right there is offering some longs. Let me pull in the EMA, see what this looks like. Again, that's nice. I used to do this trade. wait for 50 to cross 200, wait for trend line. Once we come in here, I'm in on the breakout candle. So this will be too far. Maybe I don't know if I would have wait for retracement. This is another good one, but I do like the ones that come in a little bit. Like this one is good. This is really good. So at least 2 swing highs. So even if price went below 200, 50 MA never went below 200. So the moment we just close above that trend line, that's an entry. Stop loss below 200, or I mean in this case we do have a few fair value gaps. I'm gonna even keep going. So this is on hindsight, but it's a strategy in itself. I stopped trading it because I don't know. I think I just want to have the oomph of it's just too simple. That's funny, right? It's like it's a no-brainer thing. I don't know. I might just end up doing it, but I think it works good when you come to your charts a little bit early. Because the time I'm coming in right now, I'd rather trade what I'm doing. If you come in early, it saves you a lot. Because I mean, there's breakers that already happened, change of structure, change in state of delivery when that 50 cross. It can save you a lot of time, honestly speaking. I want to see how that reaction is gonna look like. Now, this is gonna be the 1 hour high. This is gonna be the 1 hour low. So what I'm thinking is we are likely to keep going up. So I hope it's gonna be forming a swing low to take those highs. When that happens, I'm gonna start taking partials. And I mean, what I would really like to see is the next candle come down a little bit, take that low, and then I get my setup and I'll add to existing trade for us to keep going up there. And I think I'm done with my analysis, honestly. 50 should be above 200. The purple is 50, the black is 200, and that should be on all time frames, honestly. So this is good. I like taking longs when 50 is above 200. I don't know, that's okay. Even if on the daily it's not. There's some time before 50 holds the 200. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time 50 is touching 200, there's some sort of retracement that happens. Have you noticed that? Let me show you the next part. Look at this. 50 touching 200, some sort of consolidation for it to continue, or the trade will just reverse. Look at this consolidation. It did go down a little bit and then it just comes back. That's just an observation. Probably if you do 9 and 36 or whatever, any other EMA, you'll still see some things. Okay, we're done here. Going to the 1 hour. Let's look at the 5 minute real quick. What do we have up here? I'm gonna start drawing a little bit. We do have that 5 minute fair value gap, so that's a likely area to get to. Pull this up to 1 p.m. I want to see what price will do when it gets there. 1 p.m. like that. We do have another 5 minute stuff here, and that was an inverted fair value gap, so this might just be my last area of defense. If we close below this area, I'm gonna maybe just close all my running trades for now. This is what do they call this now? See that right there? Just went up and we broke down. Nah, I don't think that's a reversal over there. And we're done. That's all I can say now. We just chill. Let me look at the 15 minute. Do they have anything else? No. Oh, wait a minute. We had this right here. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is what they're using right now to find support. Beautiful. And we're still going up. So what I'm gonna do is pull up yesterday's why are you not somewhere? Trend line. This is yesterday's shenanigans. What about this? That too was yesterday's shenanigans. I want to pull out something. These are yesterday's level. I was waiting for this 1 hour change in state of delivery, and damn, it's quite a thing, man. This is the one, but once you close above it, game on. Jesus. So that volume imbalance acted as support. Oh, so that's, so anybody at 7 a.m. maybe if you knew of that, you could have used it for, I don't know, that's just too much. Maybe that's someone else's thing. So we did reach that one standard deviation. Now we're looking to get to the second standard deviation, which is here. So what I'm gonna do is I want to have those levels on today's, because that's all I need. So what I'm gonna do is I just need to know 15 minutes, which one is it, because that's what I'm using. This right here. So if I hide that, if I take this away, I know it's this right here, so let's get those new levels. Same thing, but you get what I'm saying. So this was the first symmetrical swing over there. That would have been a nice target too. And kind of that's why I do take partials, or if I did have a really tight stop loss, then I want to come out here because they can easily come back, hit your stop loss, and then keep going. So, and then here is that 2R where 2SD, where I think we're just gonna finish this. I'm gonna have a box instead. What am I doing? Yeah, I want to have different levels. I could have just done this. I could have just gone here and just highlight what I need. But in this case, when I come back to do my reviews, I like to treat every day by its own. So this is just two levels. I'm just gonna take them. That's the second standard deviation right there. So 2 to 2.5. Looking good. And I usually start from the box, starts from where that leg starts, going up, and I usually call it a goal. It's a nice nice spot to take your TPs, and then I drew it from the 15-minute time frame. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna get there. Pull that to 1 p.m. If not, I think if we trade below this low, I'm gonna close all my trades in profits. And we're looking good. So I can take this away now, and then I'm gonna lock this so I don't move it, and lock this as well so it's not moved. And we Gucci, we good. We are Gucci, Gucci breakers. Beautiful. And you can see the reaction, man, at this one standard deviation. I mean, it does tell you there's something there. I mean, anyway, you can put whatever level, and if you look back in price, you'll see some sort of reaction. It's a see of the whatever you want to see is what you'll see. So yeah, but for me, I can see some reaction there. Good to eat. Just body closures. Go down, go up. We retest that area, shoot up. So another level also to look at is also the 1.5 to 1.5 right there. See that? And I'm curious. I'm just curious. Let me do this. Let me put the actual apply defaults, and then reverse. So 1.618. Okay, we do have a retracement there. And what is this? 2.618. Look, we just got there. So anybody using those levels is also seeing these things. Oh, look at the one. Oh, see, I told you. 1.618. Look at the reaction. Look when we go to 2.618. We're getting a reaction from there. So, bruh, you could just choose whatever numbers and you'll see reactions. So, nuts. Coordinates. Wait. Style. Is there anything that's not marked? Let me mark everything. 1.4, 2.4, 3, 2, damn, mark whatever. Mark them all. Let's see if we have reactions on those lines. At 2, and then at 2.27. Yeah, price kind of gets there, and then we go back to 1.2 whatever, and then Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Let's just go to my simple one, man. This is just in halves and ones. So 1 0.50 minus 1 minus 1.5 minus 2, and I really don't need that minus, but we can see some reaction over there. So if when I get to start taking like really huge positions, then that is something, you know, take a partial here, take a partial here, and take another partial here. But for now, we just chill, bro. We just shitting. Din, 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 din. Alright, I already got those levels, so I think I'm good now. Okie doke. So what's going on here? So that's the 1 hour. Just gonna give this thing some time. I didn't check on news today. I don't think we have any. We had some at 5:30 and some at 7 a.m. Did we miss anything? Where's 5:30? 5:30 is right there, and then 7 a.m. right there. So manipulation, and then we shot up. We still haven't come to retest those areas. Now is this something I want to wait for, because we can easily reverse this and get to somewhere here and then keep going up. I think I should put my stops over here. So let me pull up those running position. If I put my TP up there, we want to look in, not too much. Anyway, my guys, we're just gonna leave this baby running. It's now 11:53, 7 more minutes to the closure of this 1 hour. I do hope that's a swing low. So the next candle just open and look something like this, and keep going up on the next one. But this is a 1 hour candle. This is a 15 minute. This is 1 hour. I think 1250 is gonna send us up. Honestly, 1250 to do my just to this level here. Now, if we are extremely bullish, we'll see price come up. Yeah, of course, we're gonna be getting some reaction here, and then use it as support to keep going up. But that's where I want to close everything, man. So chill mode now. Chill mode. This is yesterday's position. Looking good, man. Looking so beautiful. I need to get this account back to $1,000 so I can start taking $100 trades. I started at 1,000, but man, I started doing some stupid stuff, man. Like trying to get back your losses. It's crazy. You think you're past something until you find yourself doing it, but that's never gonna happen. That one I promised myself. What really pissed me off is I kept on taking bad trades, and then risking a lot, and then by the time I'm like, okay, I can't do this no more. Now the setup formed. Oh, God, and it just kept going. I'm like, bruh. Yeah. If your rules say after 1.5% loss, you're not trading no more, that's it. You gotta wait for days you're getting good money, because all those losses will probably come back. But if you're doing this nonsense of that one day you're losing and you put your emotions in there, you want to show the markets how you're a bad guy. Markets will whoop you together with your ancestors. They will whoop you and your ancestor. Your ancestors will show up in your dream, ask you, bro, what you do? Oh, not funny. Oh my God, 5 views. Okay, that 1 hour is getting some problems trying to rise up. I might have an idea. Now all these levels are going to transpose to this side here. Crap. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I think the best thing is I'm gonna open another trading view, another tab, so I can. Why have I not ever thought of doing that? Is that even allowed anyway? And I could get an extra 2 charts. So on this side I can have. Hold up. On this side I can have US 30, and on this side I can have US 100, while I still have my hold up, it's not working. US 500 and this side US 30. What am I gonna do? Come here and say symbol do not match. So I have US 400 on this side, baby. Look at that, man. So I do have my US 100s here, and on this tab I have so the US 30. What is all this? When did I do all these markings, man? Hey, calm down, DJ Selector. I'm just gonna delete everything. I don't do this no more. US 30, me and you gotta divorce, boy. We don't see eye to eye no more. You done did me enough. So US 30, we are at that volume imbalance over there. So I don't know. I want the intervals. Those can change. So if I do daily, I want to see this on the daily too. Good. So looking at this, the volume imbalance, is it the same? Wednesday 26th, Wednesday, nah, 26th, and this is the second, so different. I do think US 500 has some higher targets to get to right there. Excuse me. Yeah, bless me. US 30 might have just, I don't know, exhausted. Let me compare US 30 and US 100. US 100 is quite bullish, man. I feel like it has some. Let me do a different one here. I feel like it. 26th. So it's matching. Is it? This is now over analysis, which is okay. There we go. Way past that. And what is this? This is the second, but US 500 is pretty much around the same. The 27th, 26th is right here, 25th. So they don't really much, but they've all taken those highs, those recent highs. US 500, US 30, put US 30 right here. It's taking out those recent highs. So that might be, it could be done. Oh boy, we are coming down like it's hot. Anyway, once we trade below, I don't know, my brother, if we start coming down, should I close, man? I'm looking at 150 right now, but on the 1 minute time frame, if I put the EMA, it looks good. That right is a nice trend line that we can see price go up. So what I would like to see, honestly, is us not go below quad box. If we can just get to this I don't need a quad box. I just need you to be premium discount. So now the previous 1 hour divided it into half. If we can just trade to just that half area and just stay above it and keep going up to attack this size, that would be nice. I could be asking for a lot more because the daily candle has done quite a bit, taken 1, 2, 3 highs already. I don't know, will we get here today? Anyway, what I'm gonna do is on this side, if I'm looking at $145 floating right now, if we do come down to $100, I'm gonna close my trades. I'm gonna close, or at least close with $100, which is good. On this side, I don't know. I might just let this thing. I'll leave it alone. This is a demo, so I have no emotions involved here. Just an ego to prove. Okay, so we've reversed that, whatever, 5 minutes there. But where are we coming from? Should have at least gotten here. We to be. So again, I'm liking this on the 1 minute. I'm liking this a lot. So we have that beautiful thing over there, which maybe right now means nothing. But we do have that nice trend line. We trace back to 50 over 200 but so let's get this back to the 1 hour and let's see if we can get something. So I'm gonna draw that previous 1 hour high. Put this to around 3 p.m. 1 hour low, and then the high. 1 hour high. So we still don't. So we've reached that discount. I don't know if I want to take that trade honestly, but that right there is my bounce candle inside of this 1 hour, previous 1 hour range. Where is it? Gray. Come on, gray. Now we do know this is currently inverted, a 5 minute inverted fair value gap. As you can see, we traded below, supposed to be support, but look at the bodies though. Hold up, it's still a 5 minute order block, 5 minute fair value gap. So we confirmed the 5 minute order block. I don't know, my guys, do we do this? I like the fact that we are bouncing and then we do have that 1 minute trend line right there. I like that a lot. That needs to be in black, bro. And let's make this dashed. Yep, just keep it simple with a breaker right there, low high low low. We break up and inverted fair value gap as we speak on the 1 minute. So that right there can be an entry. Am I willing to do another entry, honestly speaking? I don't know. Unless I close the 150 right now and then I risk a $50 trade, because I was Kevin, do it. This thing will keep going up, trust me. I do have 150 running, very tempting, and then I put my stop loss down here because I'm thinking we might just keep going up, especially if we cross this trend line. I'm gonna do it, guys. Okay, I'll do it. So I've closed 150 on that side, and probably I should do that too here. So I'm gonna close this too. I should have waited. So we booked a little bit of what, wow, my equity is looking good. So we've closed like 8,900, which is okay. So I want to buy here, and what I'm doing though is if we cross that trend line, I'm gonna put that $50. If I lose, then I'm done for the day. I'm just gonna have that $100. If we cross that trend line, I'm gonna go in to see if we're gonna get up here. If not, just wait for my setup, see if we're gonna get down here and then get that formation for us to keep going up. That will be beautiful. So it's not working as of now, which is good. No 5 minute order block confirmed, which is good. I think it's a good thing I did get out. That could be a good idea for me to get out of that trade, but my aim is to get back in. So what am I willing to lose over here? I might just do like 2k, a 2k trade. So 1,600 will be okay. 122, looking good, man, looking good. So taking some small losses, but some good wins. Beautiful. Hey, I need this account to get back to 1,000, man. I am only $323 away. What if I risked all what I made right now? They're 152. Nah, we'll do those when we're in profits. If we are up, then we can do those things, man. For now, we just go and chill. So what does this thing want to do, if I may ask? Hold up. Market order executed. Where? What market order has been executed? Sell 25. Who's selling what? Okay. I think the notification just came in a little bit late. I want to see on the 1 hour what it looks like. What these two guys look like. So actually this is good. I don't need to upgrade my trading view. I don't know what these levels are. It's okay. US100 is doing some things here. Let's just watch this on the 5-minute. What are we likely to do? We do have like what is this? Low, hello. What do you call a head and shoulder? Inverted head and shoulder. And that's the neckline right there. Beautiful. Fair value gap that we've closed below. And we're still watching the 1 hour here. So this is an inside candle. So the next candle is the one likely to fly. Now I did close my trades around here, so I need to do those journals. Unlock. Bring it all the way here so I can see what we did. In the meantime, we're just chilling to see what's gonna happen here. What time did we close those trades? 12:45. So around 6 hours on the fast setup, and the next one we did like I'm not gonna move this now. Is it locked? This one we've done around somewhere there. We've done 2.3 hour, which is good. That was the main one, and this was the smaller one. So that's good. If that's the highest, then the potential was 6.96 on the smaller one, but then let's do the main one. Hey, can I not? The main one, the potential was 2.59, which is okay. Okay, we're gonna hide those now, and let's get back to finding a trade here. That trend line still holds. We are finding support on this 5-minute inverted fair value gap here, and honestly, because I'm bullish, I'm blind to any short setups. It's kind of hard to try to play both sides, but in future maybe we'll be able to do a lot more. But for now, let's just stick on one side. So the 4 hours getting a rejection over there. Did we trade above that 4-hour high? Not yet. It's just right there, which I think we'll get to. So let's see how we can. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a 5-minute order block confirmation, and then I'll go down to the 1 minute, and if there is bounce zone, I'm gonna take part and put in that $50 that I willing to, whatever the small position. 25 might be a little bit too much, so we're just gonna do like let's do 15 units, or I should do 10, and I could always add. Let me just do initially 15. Now I'll just add 5 and 5 or whatever. If not, we did good, man. Risk like 3,400, we've made 8,900. Beautiful. So I don't know how ready my strategy is for prop farm. I don't think it's prop farm. Yeah, because when we lose it quite a bit, and then when we win, we're winning too much. So I don't know if that's because see the retracement that we had yesterday after I did enter, and you can lose like 4 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like supply and demand is the best for trading prop firms. So I might need to master that strategy for prop firm purposes. Maybe follow Sally's advice. Sally's trades, or who's the other guy? Florida guy from Michigan. Dollar exchange. Otherwise, I think I'm losing too much for prop firm, and also getting some huge wins. Because now that's the biggest win. No, this is not the biggest one. The biggest one was like 30k. Where is it? Loss. Win. Loss. Huge win right there. Easy peasy. Huge win. Then loss. Win. So for a strategy for prop firm needs a lot of greens than reds. More reds than green does not mean that your strategy is not profitable, right? Because you can have many losses, but you get some really good wins. But we're looking at prop firms, man. You can't lose more than 4% a day, and then when you lose 8%, you've lost your account. It needs like a certain mindset, man. Because if you lose a challenge, all you've lost is, let's say, the ones that require to stay within, to not lose 8%. If you only lose 8%, you lose the challenge, but you only lost 8% of 100%, bro. So you still have a huge, still have a lot of real estate to use. Still have a 92% cushion, but your prop firm says you're a failure. Try again. Prop firms, man, I don't know if I like this. I don't like that. We don't like that. Those lows, if you can take them and then we shoot up, that'll be nice. This is still the highest high with lows taken. I'm not sure I like that though. There's a high probability, guys, we will get to those highs, so I'm okay if we do get there. If we do get up here, that's okay. I just would have just made an extra $40, which is okay. At the expense of losing 150, is that? Yeah, I'm good. Well, I made 150. Well, if I waited, I would have made $200, right? On this account, I took 89. If I waited, I would have made 12k. So take 8,000, or risk losing 8,000 for 4,000 more. Is it worth it? I don't know. We don't know. I think it's not. Ain't nothing wrong with taking some profits, but there's a high probability we're gonna get up here. So let's just wait if we can get. And the only reason actually it did close was because I want to risk that extra 50 that I took. So I'm okay with making $100 from that trade. So the extra 50 bucks is for me to eclair here. And if I get another trade to add on, I'll break even and add another 50 bucks. So that sounds like a good plan to me. So what I'll be looking for is if we can trade below this low and I get a nice setup. If I see a nice OTE form with a nice fair value gap in there, maybe I might wait to see the reaction away from that fair value gap. If it's a nice reaction and I feel like price is not gonna come there again, I'm gonna break even the first position and then enter second position with my stop loss below that low that's gonna have come from the fair value gap. And then of course we're gonna be careful looking at what that 1250. If I do position before 1250, that would be nice. So hopefully 1250 just sends us up high. If not, it comes down, we close the whatever real quick. If I do take that loss, it's gonna be a $50 loss, and I'm willing to lose that for the day. So this looks good. I think we're gonna get this thing back to $1,000. Man, once we get to $1,000, I'm gonna be risking $100. If it goes down again to the 600s, I start risking $50, and we keep there. Even if we just stay there, break even, we are getting a lot of data, and taking all this data, which will be helpful to us in the future. So when we start winning trades every day, bruh, yeah, it's quite some work that was put behind it. Now what am I seeing here? I'm not seeing any movement, so we're just gonna chill, probably just wait for, I don't know. We are not doing nothing here. Currently we are in between this 5-minute fair value gap and that 5-minute inverted fair value gap over there, acting as support. So we're not doing nothing here. We're just basking in this basket. Clear head and shoulder here, low, lower low, higher low, and a neckline right there, right? So breaker, low, high, lower low, and we break about. We do have a break, bruh. I'm telling you, hi. So we've taken those lows, and that's our bounce zone paired with a fair value gap. Am I comfortable taking this trade? I should. We've left our fair value gap right there, and that baby just wants to go without us, and we Gucci, man, we good. That same nonsense could have happened to the downside, so we good. That looks good. Oh damn, that looks so good. I took my profits around here. Oh, wait. This is where we're coming to, bro. Let me see what these guys are doing. Mr. US that and the US100. How are you doing? What's going on here? A lot of content coming soon. Content for Instagram and YouTube as well. I'm just trying to get a nice framework. Wait a minute. We do have a daily setup here, and this looks good. Ha ha ha. Look at this. Doesn't. We might have a daily setup coming here, so you can imagine how far we'll be going up if this is a thing, that low to that high, bruh. Or let me even just start from the breaker. We are likely to get up here, man. You know what, just keep it real. That high to this low. Up there. Hey. So US 30 is still in the breaker. US 100 has crossed it. And even closed above it. And now using it as support. So I'm just gonna have these levels just to see if that's something that's gonna materialize. So that right there, it will be the first target. If we're too bullish, then up here. So would that be high of all time? Probably. We're likely to form all-time high. Why? 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 Alright, we are too bullish. I like this setup. I like this a lot. So how will we get this entry? Okay. So that will be the break over this trend line. So that will be the entry. The stop loss below here. I like that fair value gap that we just left over there. So we're likely to get back to it. So what was the plan, man? I can't even remember what I had planned. So that 5 minute is now inverted again, or whatever. It's now acting like it should. We did get to that 5 minute over there. What are we likely to do? Those are equal highs likely to be run, and then we could just see price shoot up there. I'm trying to see how I can position myself for along here. So we did get to that 1 hour discount, looking good, bouncing on that 200, and we just shot up. I don't know, maybe just buy. Yeah, or just see if we can get down here. But then I don't like these equal lows, I'm not gonna lie. We don't like those. Not comfortable taking those. Oh, what else am I seeing here? I'm not seeing nothing. What am I seeing here? We've traded above that 1 hour high, so what I'll be looking for is shorts, but we're too bullish for that. Maybe though, the daily has done quite a bit. Are they willing to keep going up? And then if we look at US 30 on the daily, it's at that volume imbalance. That's a you know, how much is it likely to keep going up? But looking at the US 500, it does have, it's so near to that old daily high over there and in that fair value gap here. So bra. See that right there? Speaks a lot. So this one can reverse. This one still has some distance it might want to travel to. So yeah, not so clear on direction right now. So I'll just stay bullish. Cause if this one could get up here too, the US 500 could get up here, then I think we can get a nice reversal now. At least to form that low, open, high, low, close, open, high, low, close, whatever. At least for close inside the range, right? The current range. Okay, let's go back here to these guys. They're still flying high. That 5 minute acting as resistance. Of course, these levels will come to this side. clean charts all day long. Will I trust a short here? I don't know, man, but we've traded above that high. We do have some equal highs here, but this is the down candle before we shot up to go down. Would you take this shot? To take these lows. Kevin, you do have a setup there. I'm gonna take that shot, man. I'll take it. Hi. Yeah, but then I'll need to see a 5-minute the block confirmation. So yeah. Because everything is set, man. We've traded to a 5-minute fair value gap. We've taken out that high. We do have a bounce zone. If we close with the body below it, we have this equal lows down here. We've kind of tested this zone, support. So we might just shoot down here real quick. But in this case, I will need to see a 5-minute order block confirmation for me to think that yeah, we might be going short. Until then, I think we're still going up. I have no way to enter here now. My last place I would have done something would be at the cross of that trend line, but that's not my style for now. I need to see us retest a zone. For example, if we came and retested this area and I saw now a momentum candle go up, that would be something I'll take. But seeing these equal lows here, no. We don't like this, man. We don't like this too much, man. This right here don't look good. We've lost a few trades after. There's nothing to say that this thing is not gonna keep going up, because they can leave that open to go get some area and then come take those later. But I just get skeptical. See, like how we left those equal highs and we still made some distance to the downside. But now pretty much that's where we're coming right now. Let me show you what I am seeing here. I am seeing head and shoulder. How would I do this? Oh, where is it? That's the left shoulder. That's the head. Hold up. Wait, I drew this the wrong way. Let me see. No, you done messed it, brother. What are you doing? Where do you start? Up here. Left shoulder. That should be the head. Yes. Right shoulder. You guys draw this stuff. That's the neck. Anyway, low, lower, low, higher, low, break, boom, fair value gap. That should give us some longs. That used to be something I'd look at all the time. Low, lower, low, higher, low. I wait for that low to be crossed, and then the recent low and the highest low, OTE entry, my stop loss at the lowest low. So this one I'll be just about to get clap taken out, but that would have kept me, and then I'll be in profits right now. Yeah, you'll go nuts looking for that setup all the time. It's a good one. I just don't do it no more. So this up candle is holding price within it. So that's good. Gray. See, the bodies are well within. So that's a nice breaker, offering support, and we're getting higher prices. So what I'm thinking is use this as an entry. Use this 5-minute here as an entry. The thing is, we've traded above the previous one on high. I don't like those setups. So we can just come in here and then see if we can bounce up. The other thing I can wait for though is let me delete this. The other thing I can do is knowing that this area price is being held, that was the last high before we went down, and then we, because this is when we went down, we're supposed to come in active resistance to keep going down further, but it just shot up, and then now we're finding support in here, so we're gonna shoot up. So what I'm gonna do is probably just see how price reacts inside here, right? So if we come in here and I get a good reaction, then I can take a trade from there, because I'm still bullish and I still think we're gonna get to these levels. I think at least take these highs. Now, is that a trade I want to take, or do I just leave it alone? Because man, my actual trade is trade above the high, trade above the previous one on high, and then look for shorts. Because right now I do have a bounce zone confirmed. Not yet. Oh yeah, this is nuts, man. This is nuts. I need to see a body close and then a 5-minute order block confirmation, which is just happened. So this is nuts, bro. This is nuts. Bearish order block right there, and we're gonna be getting that candle closure. So my entry should be looking something like this as we speak. And you know what, I'm gonna take that shot. If I lose, I'm done for the day. No trades. Risky. I just think it might materialize, honestly. There I should be taking a shot as we speak. I was just ready to take a long. Bruh, can we position ourselves? Hi. Okay. Oh, I'm so skeptical. I don't know why I took that trade, but I took it anyway. Ooh, Kevin. And this right here is my target down here. I like that we have these lows. We're just bullish, bro. But the setup just formed, so I took it. So 5-minute order block confirmed. Beautiful. 1 minute, we have that down last candle before it went up. Took that liquidity, and there's a body close right there. And then we came back to touch that that zone. So that right there is my target. Wow, I did enter a little bit late on this one, but how about this side? Oh yeah, once we touch that, I kind of feel down here, which is okay. So what I'm thinking is maybe they can come and take those lows and then keep going up, so we can take advantage of that. So we are in profit so far, looking good. Okay, I hope it works for us. After we take these lows, I'm breaking even, and then see if we're gonna take this 1 hour low here. And pretty much this is just a little bit of the profit that I took, so we are risk free. Oof, damn, bruh. Oof, beautiful. Ooh. And I took a small, oh crap, I should have added 0.35. Any win is a win. I should have added. I didn't know I was only taking, I should have taken like a full 1%. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be taking these highs here, these lows, that's a fact. And once we take this previous 1 hour, whatever, I'm good. Let me see what we look like on the 5-minute. There is really nothing else to hold price here, unless now this reverses up, because we have 3 minutes to the closure of this candle, and that's very much possible. But if this closes bullish, bearish, then we are likely to take these lows and obviously maybe come down here and pretty much go to some other levels down here. Let's see what we have here. I need to clean up these charts, they're kind of too dirty. So this was not, was it used to go up? I'm gonna delete that, I didn't use it. So again, we are below that 5 minute. Look at this 5 minute inverted right there. I hope it works. So this one, did we use it for anything? No. I'ma just let it stay there. This was that up candle, and that is kind of where we are right now. I hope it fails. What was that all about? So that could be the high of the day. That right there could be the high of the day. The only reason why I took this short is my equity $700. What? Bruh, just keep going down, man. You know you want to go down. You know you want to go down. You know you want to keep going down. Let's see what these boys are doing. These fools are not moved. Hey. So only US100 is moving. Put this on the 1 hour. These boys don't want to move, so probably we're not gonna do so much. Yeah. We might take these lows. What time is it? It's 12:38. What is 12:50 going to do? 12:50 yesterday, after we saw price shoot up. So today we might see price going down. Man, my equity is at 740 right now. We're only $260 away from getting to 1,000. What are we looking at right now? We're looking at 1.3 R. This should have been a lot more, man. Should have been a lot more. Anyway, $900 is still good. I feel like adding a little bit, so this can be $1,000. Yeah, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me the money, money, money. US100 is the gang leader, man. So these others are gonna follow too. But they don't seem like they're moving like US100 is. Look at how reversed that 1 hour candle is. And then these guys, the 1 hour candles are just right there. So what's going on, bro? Follow, follow, follow. Yeah, baby. This is a nice place to. Ooh, wish. I want to close my trade, man. So we've taken these lows. Should I close by half or something, man? You know what? This was just an added trade. Should I close? 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 These other guys are not moving. Why? US500 has that old daily high right there. This one is already in that daily stuff. This is that daily fair value gap. US100. So well, this is starting to move. I like its setup too. It's taking the previous 1 hour high. It's just about to take that that low. And this one is also about to take that. They all have kind of the same setup too. They all have taken their previous 1 hour highs. And are they likely to get that previous 1 hour low? I don't know. Remember that we are still bullish. I want to see how this 5 minute closes. If it closes below here, I think we'll get down here. $60, risking 50. I'm already down 1:1. Textbook setup right there, man. While beautiful. So that's a fair value gap. Nice. I want to see how this 5 minute closes. Good. Ugh, it's too far. Alright, babies, let's go. These other guys are catching up as well. They're catching up as well. They are catching up as well. So that's the previous 1 hour high for this side. And the previous 1 hour low for this side. Let's just have it in in context here, pretty much the same setup. I mean, around, at least around that area. And I would like to see who gets there fast, honestly. So I'll put a lot. I know it's US500 crossing, and then an alert here, then I'll know that US that is crossing. Just to see who gets there fast, that's all. Yeah, baby, let's go. $80. A little bit more, a little bit more. I don't think there's anything now holding price. If this closes bullish, we are definitely taking this low. Now, where I'm gonna close my trades if we start retracing back, if we close above any 5-minute down candle, I'm closing trades. And I think I'm good. For that case, I'm just gonna break even now. I'm not taking a loss. I am now break even. Okay, US 500 just, oh, this should be a little bit high. Is about to cross to take that low. Wow, so that was a better setup. But it doesn't matter. US 30 is a little bit not too far. How about US 100? US 100 is the farthest. No willing. So if we do close above this price here or any other 5-minute down candle, I'm out. I have to make some money on this trade. This should have been a lot more. So we're looking at 1:2.6. I'm looking at $90 on this side. What am I looking at? Where's that 1 hour time frame? 1 hour. 1:3. Doesn't need to get to 1:3. 135 is okay. $133. Okay with me. Man, I feel like this is just gonna go down like nuts. And just on US, whatever, we do have an inverted whatever 1 hour right there. There we go. So why is that alarm not going off? There we go. That's US 500. Thank you. Is US 30 gonna do the same? I feel like I'm gonna close here, man. So US 500 is leading today. It's not playing with you. Wow, this was a nice setup, nice and quick. We're just about to get there, man. We are dropping like it's hot. And I'm just about to hit TP on this side. TP hit, beautiful. Damn, $820. Woo! Ooh, profits on 2 days back to back. Amazing. This should have been a lot more, but I took a small position. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So we closed with a total of $8, $9, $10,000 on 2 days. That's good. And on this side, we're closing with 800. So there's a high probability this thing is gonna keep going down. But that right there was a textbook trade. If I didn't take that, I would have felt bad. So yeah, it can keep going to whatever it needs to go to. I'm good. I still feel like we're still bullish, and I think what it's doing is just retracing a little bit and then come and take these highs, because yeah, and we took advantage of that retracement. What time is it? It's not maybe I should have taken something small, because 1250 might see us just now. Can we look for another setup to go up? Why not? We just traded below that 1 hour low. Yeah, it might present itself. We're still bullish, and this right here is some higher highs right there. There's some liquidity over there. So anybody taking that low, high, low, that whatever, you are in the water. Well, there's another one here. High, low. Another head and shoulder, but the other one worked. This one failed. That was really nice. 5 minute order block confirmation. That was the bounce zone. Down, up, took that liquidity. We broke that low, changing state of delivery over there. And we touched the bounce where we just bounced from there. We were not filled quite right, which is okay. Because when we touched it is when I was getting that short. But prices just was in a hurry. So we closed with just right there. 2.5 R. Beautiful. If we went in right, we'll be looking at 2.8. $2.9R. Hey guys, I feel like we might have some opportunity to go up too. So if that happens, man, we nuts. Because what we've done is, I wish I can delete all this because it's just too noisy. But where will be my next bounce zone? My next bounce zone right now is here, which is too much in. So if they can create another one here, would be nice. I will still need to see a 5-minute order block confirmation. I'm still gonna risk the $50 that I was gonna risk, right? Because I was willing to only make 100, but now I close on 150 and we've made an extra 135. So we really up for the day. We up like 284 bucks. Oh, that's looking good. Why lie? That's amazing. So if I do get a shot here, bro, I'm going in. Everybody looks bearish, but come on, where are we going to? So look at this. Let me just draw this on the 1 hour. I like this right here. Done. That's a 1 hour breaker over there. Inverted breaker, if that's a thing. Don't get me wrong, bro. Breaker inverted, and it's on the 1 hour time frame. So if we can get down there, that would be nice. If I get a setup here, man, I'm taking it. Why lie? I am taking it. So if we can trade below that low and then come and close up here, and I need to see now 1250 is coming in. I feel like it's just gonna bounce even farther down. So what I can do here is I can play around. Let me do like a $10 trade. See if that 1250 can do something for me. Where is those lines? $10 trade, and there goes 1250. So I'm gonna just trade that. I'm taking a short. There we go. I might have been late a little bit. I took $10. My stop loss is above this high here, and I got filled. This is how it looks like. I got filled over there. Oh, come on, where's that shot? I got filled over there. My stop loss is up here. I'm in the money. How much we looking at? We're looking at I'm gonna close this now. I'm looking at $11, 12. Let's go 14. Okay, I'm out. We just touched that 1 hour breaker. Oh crap. So I did an extra $10 there. 1:1. Because I just thought that 1250 is gonna send us down. I'm good. That was just a quick scalp. So now we've touched that 1 hour breaker. Am I willing to take a long here? I don't know. And we're still going down, bruh. Where are we going? I don't know. I have no idea. I think I have an idea. If I took this high to this low, hold up with my fib. The high to this, that's this low. We might be coming here. Or not. The thing is, we did get to that breaker here, right? So that could be also grounds for some long positions, because look at these equal highs here that we just left. Yeah, I'm not gonna journal that. That was just nothing. So 2.53, and the potential for this was 1:4.9. I'm okay with that. Wow, that was a nice trade, I'm not gonna lie. Nice trade. So only $170 back to $1,000, and then we start taking $100 trades. If we burn it and go down to the 600s, then we go back to taking $50 trades. I'm okay. Man, this is the importance of capital retention, man. On the days you're losing, just make sure that you have a mechanism that will make you to stop. Because if I'm starting with a $50 trade, if I lose it, the next trade is gonna be $25 trade. If I lose it, probably I'm done. If I keep going, it has to be now a $12.5 trade. If I have to keep going, it has to be a half until you're done, and that's it. Because there's days where you just lose, nothing's going on, and what you're envisioning is such days where you take a long, you win, you take a short, you win, and it's easy to get your losses back, and you probably also make a good profit. But if you're on your bad days, you're just killing your account. It's just stupid. You gotta have a mechanism to know, how do I stop? And it's okay if you would have taken the next trade and it gave you your money back. The worst thing that could ever happen to you is you take losses and then you take a huge trade that on the same trading period that gives you back all your money, because that would just be embedded in your head, and then you'll be wanting to do that all the time. I'm not saying it can't work. I'm sure there's people who do that and they're nice, but I don't know. I'm just gonna shut my mouth now. It just feels good. Today was a nice day. We now working that breaker. We are now working that breaker right there. We're working that breaker right there. And you decide to change that. You just stay on the 5 minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could have taken that money back, honestly. 16 views. Where do all these people come from on the days you're winning? The days you're losing, you don't see nobody. How do you know it's a winning day? Purple. Oh man, that was a textbook trade. It just happened in a bullish environment, but we all know trade likes to take a breather. So yeah, that was expected, and we're still going down, so probably they'll get down here. Oh, it's all good. Actually, that $10 trade, instead of coming out, I should have just broken even, right? It's just $10. Probably would have made like $20 or $30 off of it. I'm good. I don't know if I'm willing to look for longs here now. Think we've done enough for the day. When the market opens, we probably might see a gap down, so I'm not willing to take any longs. But looking at the 15-minute time frame, if you look at the 15-minute, it's kind of clear what we've left here, equal highs. So I don't think they're done with longs. So this is pretty much, and then look at this breaker here. Look at that up candle to go down paired with a fair value gap. And then on the 1 hour, we also in that breaker right there. So if I babysit in my charts, that'll be probably something I'd look to see how it's gonna act like during Asia, right? Maybe 5 around 6 p.m. PDT. That's a breaker paired with a fair value gap. We've left some equal highs, so we might just see something like this, and then go take those highs right there. I think I'm Gucci for now, so I'm just okay. Look at that, man. Look at that. Did we get there? We're just about to. Only a tick away. Let me just make sure I put those lines the right way. If it was just for the 1 minute, then we got to that spot. This one and that one. No, we're looking at the 5 minute time frame. Looking at this low, that was the last low, swing low to that swing high, and it's just one line, bruh, nuts. So this is the goal where we should get to before we see retracement, right? 1 2. This is 5 minutes here. It's on the level is on the 5-minute time frame. We're not done yet though. I don't think we're done with these longs. That right there is some equal highs, bro. So equal highs. Looking at the 1 hour structure, we can do it on this side here. This could just be coming down to OTE, and then we go finished whatever they left up there. Let's go see what these other guys are doing. Ooh, they also dropped it like it's hot. So currently US30 is observing that breaker. And then US500 has just, price has gone below it. And what was this? This is the daily. This is a daily break. I don't need to. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for whatever purposes. But this can be on the side. We don't have to watch it all the time. What about you? Do you have that daily breaker? No. Up, down. Yeah, they just got to it. No, they don't. Man, today was a nice day. Potential for this trade would have been a lot. 5R, 6R. But I was okay with 2.5R. Today has been my biggest profit day so far. 284, 295, close to $300. Man, that would be nice. To make that amount every day, that would be nice. That would be so nice. What happened here? It's just funny, man, because the trades that I left running all night long just kept going, and I'd risk the same amount as I'd risk now. I made $108. This one trade that I took right now made 133 in 3 minutes, in 15 minutes. Hey. So it's 1 p.m. I'm gonna wrap up here now. I'm done. I'm so done. I don't know if I want to take a long, but high probabilities we're gonna come and take these highs. If that's gonna happen today, I don't know. My charts are kind of dirty, I know. Too dirty, so let me clean them up a little bit. Yeah, this is too dirty. I like the one now to be clean. You know what? It's all good. Clean up time. Put all that in the box. Today is the 5/8/25. So if I do this, everything disappears. Why did you not disappear? Conquering. Bruh, is it not the same things that were here? So everything transposed. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're just gonna do the cleanup. I'm out of time anyway. I should be out of here. So what we're gonna do is put all this in line as well, and or in a group. let's do like 5,925. So when I come to do my reviews, we'll have everything right there. It's gonna be easy for everybody. And just like that, we got clean shots. Anyway, quick review of this today's trade. Whatever. We're done here. Charts closed. Yeah, we can still do it. It was kind of a little bit textbook. The only reason that made me hesitate on taking it is I was bullish. I wanted us to get here, but again, I'm also a little bit mechanical, bruh. So once we previous one are high, previous one are low, once we trade above that high, I'm looking for my entry setup to go down, and the first thing I want to see is the 5-minute order block confirmation that happened right there when this candle closed below the body of this candle. That 5-minute order block confirmation was formed, and then going back to the 1 minute, I want to see a breaker or whatever. So high, low, high, high, we broke, and then I want to see a body close right there, and that's it. That's already enough for me to model something. And once we come and touch that bounce zone over there, which is the last down candle before we went up to come down, that's my entry. So once we touch there, I hit enter, but he is where I was filled, which is still good. My stop loss goes way above here. If I wanted to be a little bit more aggressive, like in this case, it would have been okay if I just put my stop loss above there, but I just hate it when price comes up. Ugh, what is this? And it's just about to hit my stop. Ugh, I don't like that stuff, man. So and then I've seen also trade just a price comes up, takes me out, and then it doesn't take that high and then goes my way. Oh shit, that sucks. So I prefer to just sacrifice a little bit of that value that you get back from putting your stop loss down here, which is pretty much okay with me. And then my TP is the other end of the 1 hour. That's my full TP. If I feel like price can keep on going down, then here I close like 80%, or if I don't want to close, I have to at least break even. If there was a major 5-minute fair value gap in here along the way, in this case there wasn't. This was just an inverted fair value gap which acted as support, but it's been touched so many times. So I think the more times an area is touched, the weaker it becomes. I don't know. Made sense to me to not be worried about that. So I knew if we just close below it here, then taking this low is gonna be easy too. So boom, and it kept going down. So the potential, so I've made 2.5 R. If I kept holding, the potential was 6.25, but who knows, it's gonna get down here. I don't know, so I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna end the stream here. Anybody who joined in, thank you so much. Today was a good day. Nice trade that we from yesterday that I closed today around somewhere here, which looked something like, where's 5.8? Right here. Whatever. So it looks something like this. We entered right here. No, which one is this? That was the main trade. Stop loss was down here and it just kept going up. This was a huge retracement, which gladly I'm thankful I didn't see, because I would have closed. But we came up, and then around here we started going down. So I was like, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna take some profit, and then I'm gonna risk, if I see another long setup, I'm gonna risk some of those profits. So there was no long setup. Instead I saw a short setup that I took, and we Gucci. So 2 back-to-back days, 2 wins. That's good. So hopefully we get another win tomorrow. And then what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Hopefully we get another win tomorrow, because I want to get this back to its equity high. So we're only $5,000 away from the equity high. Actually 4,100, which I feel I should have got from that short trade. I took a really small whatever, but my focus was on this other side. which is doing good. I'm gonna end this stream here, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So that was Trader Marina, and I'm out. I don't know why I closed. Why did I close that? Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm out. I'll see you when I'll see you again tomorrow at 11:30. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't know how you guys know when I'm winning, because that's when I get so many views. When I get a win, it's funny. When I'm losing, there's usually like a few views. Today I'm getting 22 views. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Trader Marina, and I'm out. Peace.